Hi guys, and thanks for joining us again. So we've got a new group of kids watches in, and I want to go through it. I want to show you how to install the SIM card in the watch, and then we're going to go through the app, and I'm going to show you the instructions and commands and everything you can possibly do with the watch to get it set up and performing 100%. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and charge your watch. Once you have charged your watch, you want to then go ahead and locate the port on the side of it. This port just here. You want to flick that open. Next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and get your SIM card, and with the gold side facing the screen and the cutout facing the buckle, you want to insert that into the slot and push it all the way in until it clicks. Once it clicks, you want to close this over, turn your watch on and put it outside, and then we're going to go through and we're going to show you the setup commands and run through each and every one of the features on the Aibeile app. Hey guys, so today we're going to run through the Aibeile app for the kids watch GPS and also for the leather variant for elderly parents. So you want to go ahead and download the Aibeile app. You can see there it's the one just between the LK GPS and the authenticator, so I'm just going to click on it. As far as the login's concerned, you've got an ID number for the watch. That is printed on the outside of the box underneath where it says IMEI ID. The password or the padlock just needs to be filled in with the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So once you've gone and sent it the SMS commands that come supplied with the unit, go ahead, download the app, enter the ID number on the outside of the box and the password, click remember my login info, and then hit login. Now this watch at the moment is currently offline because I've had it off for a few days, but you can zoom in to see where it was at, which is at distribution warehouse here in Perth. There we are. Down at the bottom of the screen there you've got voice message, history, so you can see where it's been, call, obviously with the telephone symbol, the tracker mode, which you would generally leave in the track mode rather than the listening mode. You've also got the more tab, and in the top right hand corner you've got the little message symbol. So that shows all the alert messages or SOS alarms, or anytime it exits a geofence or a parameter that you've set up to be notified of, the unit will then respond to you that way. Let's go back and we'll go have a look in more. Now under here you've got geofence, app alarm settings, messages, picture, health steps. So you can see how many steps they made per day. If you go through health step, if you go through picture, you can actually get a picture from the unit. So that's a test one that we did earlier. Then you've also got messages, so you can see there again also all the alarms and geofence alerts and anything like that. App alarm settings, so any notifications you get through the app would be sent through here. You've enabled notifications, both sound and vibration, and you can obviously customize those. Geofence would be where you could customize your geofences, so we've already got one set up. So if you didn't have one set up, you just click on the add symbol. So click on the add symbol. It's going to default to where its last known position was, and then we can adjust the radius by moving the slider at the top. I would suggest setting it on a lower number, say around the 300 to 500 sort of mark, so you don't get a lot of false positives on it, just in case it was you had a tin roof or something like that. It's good to have it set on a number up to about 500 in that case. Obviously you don't want to set it too high because you want to be notified about it sooner rather than later. But you've got those ability to change all that, and then you just want to give it a name, so work, home, school, whatever. Under settings is where you do most of the customization, so we'll go ahead and click on settings. So you got your working mode there, track once every minute, so once every 60 seconds you get an update. Admin number will be the main parent or guardian number, so that's where you put your phone number in. Under emergency number you've got your 2 emergency number settings as well, so there's another 2 SOS numbers that you can be set. The big one I guess is the phone book, so in the phone book settings you've got 15 different names and numbers that you can add to the unit, and those are all the allowed numbers that can call it and that it can call, so that the watch can call as well. You've got your clock alarm, which is pretty self-explanatory. Voice monitoring if you wanted to call the unit and listen. You can also get a photo sent directly from the watch to the app if you wanted to, and do not disturb. So those would be operating times and all the rest of it. If you wanted to shut down the unit, so turn it off, there's not actually an on-off button on the unit, there's just the remote shutdown. And then you've got a couple of other settings down there like call alert, vibrate and ring. So the watch will vibrate and ring when it receives a call. And just some specifics about the device, which you can go ahead and customize. So by clicking in the top right hand corner, there's the square with the pen in it, so you can click on that and you can customize the device name to whatever you want. So you can have that as little man if you wanted to. And to save any of that sort of stuff, you just hit the floppy disk in the top corner. What I'd also suggest doing is while you're in this screen is adding the device's phone number to it, contact name and contact phone number. The two options down the bottom are LBS and Wi-Fi. So the LBS will allow you to filter out non-GPS signals. So if for whatever reason the unit couldn't get a signal, maybe it was inside for a long period of time, a shopping centre, underground car park, multi-storey building, they can all affect the GPS signal. So you can flick it over to filter LBS and then it will show cell tower positioning as well. So it's not quite as accurate as the GPS obviously, but it's still handy if you were looking to filter out those sort of signals as well. Like I said, the main thing you want to add in is the device phone number, so the unit's actual phone number, the watch's actual phone number, and you can just simply add that in there. And then when you're finished, again, just tap the floppy disk in the top corner, and it's going to save all that for you. That's pretty much it, guys. That's as easy as the Aibeile app is to use. If you wanted to as well from this screen, you can also click just on the map in the right-hand corner there. You've got an option, and it will flick it over to satellite mode, so you can get like a building view, like a top-down view, like a bird's eye view if you wanted to, or you can flick it back and get the normal road map sort of view. Again, guys, that's pretty much it. After you've sent it those SMS commands, it is ready to go. The main thing is to make sure you've got a Telstra SIM card with call and data credit, and that you've sent those commands and the unit's responded. If you have any issues with that at any stage, please don't hesitate to contact us via email at support@thespystore.com.au, or you can give us a call on 0864543871. Thanks, guys, and thanks for your time, and thanks for joining us, and hopefully this explains in more detail about the Aibeile app, how to use it, and how to get the most from your new GPS tracking watch.